Derek Bell, take us for our racetrack with Wayne Taylor.
What we'll do is boost the audio to try and give you a good idea of the engine gear changes also. This is the first chicane, then over the top of the hill.
And this is where we actually used to nearly get airborne on the old circuit. Down into the Dunlop coves, you go down 2 gears through the left-hander and Dunlop through the right-hander. Very rough as you come through there, and the tail often pops out over that brow, down into Terre Rouge, which leads us onto the Mulsanne Straight.
Very important corner here, because this is the launching pad down this long Mulsanne Straight. Not as long as it used to be, but you can still get an idea. They go 220 miles an hour still, despite the fact that they have 2 chicanes. And Derek, when we go to the chicanes, you'll see they're actually very, very bumpy.
Yes, I mean, he's pulling 220 miles an hour now. Absolutely now, going past the Genodia, the famous restaurant, braking very severely, pulling something like up to 3G, down to 3rd gear, through the right, through the left. I just detest these chicanes, but it does make it safer. And then as he comes out up to 4th gear, 5th, 6th, as he sweeps by, look, I think one of the Paynoses, oh, no, he's not going to get by because the guy bulked him with the Porsche. Lovely, that's just what you need. And brake, and then of course we'll get up to, that's right, he's telling him it's nearly 2 o'clock. And as he comes down into the 2nd chicane, Derek.
And again, very bumpy. Now this one goes off to the left-hand side. But can you imagine if there was no chicanes, how long this Mulsanne Straight was for in years past, following the Paynos again?
And as he comes out of here, he's getting, normally would be on the left side of the road to take this corner at 240 miles an hour. That's the Mulsanne Kink, the very famous. And here we are coming to the brow that we've had the incidents on the last few years, which has been shaved off down into Mulsanne corner. Quite a difficult corner, actually, Derek.
Braking zone peels off to the right here, a little bit of tarmac at it here. 2nd gear right-hander. We're now at the far end of the racetrack. Now we blast, and this begins to go downhill, down. This is where the Mercedes did the black backflip last year, but this is the run down to where the next corner is. This is the run down to Indianapolis.
Yes, and you're coming down here at 190 to 200 miles an hour. As you go, that brow, the car moves around a little bit as you get it stable. Down into this one, you only brake at 100 meters coming to that corner. Down a gear, accelerate, down in another gear, through left-hand of Indianapolis, tail inclined to want to go out, then down to one of the slowest corners on the circuit, Arnage.
As soon as you exit here, the drag race starts again. Another 200-mile-an-hour run to the Porsche curves, and they are very fast, very difficult, and taken in 4th gear.
You can just imagine what this was like in the rain in the last 24 hours. This, of course, is a new section of the circuit. The Porsche curves came in the mid-70s. And you try to get the car well to the left here, keep it over to the right. You don't want it to go out too wide round here. You've got to keep it into that right-hand verge. Watch the camber here. Keep it well to the left because the car wants to slide out on the tail, and then we squirt back on the section towards the pits.
And this next 4th chicane is where we've seen most of the cars go off over the last 2 or 3 hours. The braking zone right here. In fact, Wayne Taylor himself put himself on the gravel trap on the right-hand side, right there on the right side. End of the lap, 8 long, bumpy miles.
And if you do it properly, you do it in about 3.5 minutes.
Can your radio do this? Only one radio can give you stereo sound.